Hello Internet, welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. We're on episode 2 and I am Goop52. Last time we completed the tutorial and we have exploration that will be opened up to us. Brother is a corpse for some reason and he makes fun noises when you run out of room. He's fine. I think I talked to her last time and wondered what the hell this dude actually does. Alright, so we picked up a treasure sphere. Let's take a look and see what is actually on it.
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
Sure. Hey, it's Xanarkin, but not screwed up. Presumably this is real Xanarkin and not Titus's Xanarkin. But it's just a video. So far nothing exciting happening.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
Not
It's not
particularly.
very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Hey, we got the Black Mage dress sphere. Hooray.
Woo!
Oop,
Incoming
something else
data.
is happening.
Goings to your stations. How long you plan on lying there?
He's just having a moment.
What
Let
is
him
it?
be.
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkin ruins.
So, where to?
Now the world map will open up to us. So let's take a look. Oh, it's going to explain it to us anyway. So it works just like the airship in Final Fantasy X, where you just select the location from the menu. But there are hot spots. Okay, hold on. Stop tutorialing. Okay, so hotspots are your mandatory story missions, and for the most part, you can do them in whatever order you want. The other locations, even if they aren't marked, generally have things like side quests or mini games for you, or story scenes for you to be able to complete. And you can see from the star rating how hard the enemies will be, with 5 being really, really hard and 1 being pretty easy. It's like they took the whole linearity of the last game and said, we're going to do exact opposite of that. A lot of this content can be completed in whatever you want. Like I said, to some extent. There is some things you want to do in a certain order. If you are doing this game without a guide, I recommend you just kind of going through the non-hotspot things and out in order as they seem here, from starting at Besaid and working your way down. So we're going to start with Kilika, because this one's a 3-star, and I kind of want to hold off on that for just a second. So we don't have a mission here, but we do have a story scene to go look at.
Can you guess where this is? It's Kilika Port. The Youth League helped rebuild it. Now it's a bustling town. At the time, everyone was grateful, but lately, well, there have been signs of trouble. It seems that tension is building between the Youth League and New Yevon.
Okay, so since Kilika was like completely destroyed in the last game, they recreated it. And it was funded by Youth League, which, if you remember from the cutscene Eternal Calm, they are like the chairman of the Youth League offered up his kid to Yuna as like a marriage proposal thing. They're one of the political parties, if you will, that has sprung up in the aftermath of, I guess, regular Yevon being essentially destroyed, which was the pretty much the only political power, I would assume. Like, they don't talk about, like, dissidents and things too much, but anyway. We're just gonna go run around and open up some chests. And take a look at the town. I mean, it's pretty nice. And these dudes are just standing around. What y'all looking at? Helping to build the youth league base over in that formation. Okay, so I guess if they funded the town, they get to build a base here. Alright, so at least the town is in better shape than it was last time we saw it. Hi. Monkey monkey. Okay. I don't know, kid. Probably in a tree. And we can't go through here for some reason. Alright. Can I... This is one of those things that'd be nice to jump, because why wouldn't she be able to, like, jump across that bridge or jump in the dude's boat, or... I don't know. Okay, hold on. I see where I need to go now. But yeah, it's alright. They spent some time on this location, despite the fact that there's not a whole lot that takes place here. Anyway, y'all got anything fun? Okay, so I guess they can, the economy is better now that people can travel without getting wiped out by Sim, which makes sense. So overall, everybody's generally happy. This is nice. Anyway. Let's go see what's going on in this house that has a different door than everybody else's house.
Donna!
My. Fine, have it your way.
Donna!
Go on, leave.
Donna!
Oh, he's in the doghouse.
Ah!
He's gonna have a cry about it, I guess. Anyway. What's going on?
Well, look who we have here.
Good to see you.
What's with Bartello?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, they have a little picture.
I
That's
am
cute.
with the Youth League, and he is with New Yevon.
Oh.
It makes living together rather difficult.
Oh. But you've been together so long.
To each his own.
Exactly. Butt out.
Yeah, y'all mind your business. Anyway, we can't help them. It's just, we're just sticking our noses in it just because. And plus, I want to get the chest that's at her roof. Right. Anyway, that's all that there is right now for Kilika. It's just a little scene. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Head back over to the save sphere. This dog is just standing there barking this whole time. Anyway, back we go. What do y'all have to say? Will they break up? Maybe. Who cares about going steady and breaking it? That's kid stuff. Okay, if you say so. Hi. Alright. Let's take a look at Luca. And this time we do have an actual side quest to do.
was incredible!
Would you sign this, please? Single file, no pushing. The Goings, at your service.
That lady in the back's real excited.
I couldn't bring myself to tell them it was just an imposter. The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power.
Alright, mission time. What do we gotta do? Retrace Yuna's steps during the imposter concert and learn the whole story behind the concert. Okay. Getting this little background notice to what was going on. Would kids these days even know what this effect is? Like, I hadn't seen the little lines effect since VCRs were a thing.
We chased the thieves all the way to Luca, but when we arrived...
Hear that? Lady Yuna in concert! Alright, think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real Yuna.
Not dressed like that.
I didn't ask to wear this. Whew, it's hot.
Shall we finish this before Yuna passes out?
We'll be back in 2 shakes, so be a good Moogle, you hear?
Wouldn't it have made more sense just to leave her on the airship?
The plan was to sneak into the imposter's concert and recover the garment grid. If I went in, our cover would be blown, so it was up to Riku and Pain, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwing's prized garment. I complained, but Brother's orders are still orders.
Oh well, at least the kids are happy. I will give her that. Those mascot costumes are hot as fuck. Anyway, talk to the people. Hello. Shall join a new Yevon or Youth League. Oh yeah, excited kid. These kids are just running around. Hi, old man. Making too much of a ruckus, okay. Let's go into Luca, because why not?
So what did you do after we left?
Top secret!
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
Should've just held on to it, kid.
Oh, hurry up.
You, get over here.
Huh?
Okay, let's go find the dude. And he's hard to find because he's crouched by this cart.
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Yes, because why else would
No, there
anybody
must
be
be
dressed
some
up as a
mistake.
Moogle?
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Did I do it because I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
Balloon drive. So basically, we're drafted into giving away balloons. So you have to wander around this square and find people to give balloons to. So there's one.
Get them while they're hot!
Some of the reactions are pretty funny. Like, this dude's pretty sympathetic. And then open up this little thingy. Give it one away to these two guys.
The concert, okay?
He's just like, actually, this is kind of a problem. What are you doing? There's not enough space in this little room. I look like I need this. Yeah, both of those dudes look like they're just struggling with something. Like they're trying to take a nap or get some coffee. Hello, old people. Would y'all like a balloon?
Don't forget to cheer.
I suppose if it's free. Okay. At least you took it.
The concert's about to start.
Does he look like he's interested in the concert? Oh well, at least he has someone that he can give it to. Alright. So the kid running around is Red Herring. And there's this dude that's running around. He also does not want a balloon. He is way too busy for whimsy. This guy is not.
Go on, take one.
He's just like, oh, okay. Guy, oh, it could be an old lady. Old person is fine. We got two people who look like they need a balloon.
It's a really nice balloon. Come see Lady Yuna, okay?
And they're pretty sympathetic too. Like these, you can tell who has and has not worked part-time jobs before. Hello, dancing lady.
Wanna see the concert?
She's like, thanks. Alright. Already talked to you. Okay, trying to figure out who the last person is. Did I already? Alright, you already got a balloon. At least the ones who have balloons already are holding them, so you can see who you have and haven't given one to. Ah! There's a kid. Here.
And that makes 10. Mission accomplished.
And doing this gets you the Healing Wind Garment Grid, which is pretty okay.
R.P. In position. It's showtime, girls.
It's starting.
The place was packed with people dancing!
You think LeBlanc was enjoying herself?
Until she got hurt.
Does she look that much like me?
Hold it. The concert's sold out. You can't go in.
I can't?
Definitely not. Go on, get out of here.
Hey, we got some gate crashers.
Must be those sphere hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir!
Wait, your voice is completely changed.
I hadn't heard from Riku or Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Hold still!
It's me.
And like, there is 0% attention paid to this Moogle running around in the middle of all this. No one tried to punch her in the face or nothing.
Riku sure was having fun.
Yeah, you don't see that bit unless you actually talk to the Moogle during the opening. And he's just like, oh, dancing Moogle. Okay. Like, doesn't care. He's like 0% threat, don't care.
Looks like trouble. Oh, finally.
And we get to the battle. And the firing two guns whilst jumping in the air scene.
Here comes the real Yuna.
I was just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the fun.
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
That explains the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? Ha in there!
Listen close enough?
So, don't you have anything else better to do than listen in on their conversation?
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by. But sometimes, I find myself stopping. I'm listening for your whistle.
The only bad part about some of these is that once you finish the side quest or whatever, it takes you right back to the Celsius. So if you have anything else you need to do, you have to go back down there. And these two usually have some sort of commentary about the mission you just completed. Yes, Riku, you do have to dress like that. Let's take a look at the garment grid. We got Healing Wind. Let's just use White Magic. But it only has slots for 3 dress spheres. We will go ahead and swap in these 3. And then I think I will equip that on to Yuna. Have her be start as a festival goer. That's fine. Okay. I do want to go back down to Luca. And yes, he gives us this, oh look, there's treasure waves speech every time in this chapter that we talk to him to travel somewhere. So let's go explore. Now, Blitzball is not available to us, at least not for a while. The season's not started yet. So Luca doesn't really have a whole lot to do at the moment. Except for one thing, which I'm gonna go over here. Actually, let's see if there's anything at the theater. But I think the theater is a thing again. Oh, there's a lot of people here today. Hi. Yes, so you can buy shit and watch it again, which was, I guess, a bonus or a feature in the days pre-YouTube. I do kind of like the background music for Luca now, though. A lot of the, honestly, the soundtrack, a lot of the tracks are kind of weak in comparison with Final Fantasy X. Some of them are nice, though. This is one of the nicer ones. We talk to this lady. We can learn about Sphere Break. It's a great way to pass the time during Blitzball off-season. And we can find some players down in the locker rooms and learn the rules before this big tournament comes up. Okay. Hi, lady. You just look kind of weird. Okay. She just looked like some sort of upstairs receptionist. I was like, what the hell? Let's go down in the locker rooms and try to find out more about the Sphere Break. And it's our good friend Rin.
Ah, the Lady Yuna.
It's been too long.
What you selling this time?
Entertainment. Lady Yuna's calm has given the people of Spira time to relax and enjoy the finer things in life. What better time for me to introduce Sphere Break? It won't be long now before Luca will host the inaugural tournament. You are more than welcome to compete, if you like.
Should we?
Yeah!
Ask around if you would like to know the rules of the game. Idem hoc desa.
Alright, we get an Albid primer. So I guess that in a world-building way, I think that makes a lot of sense. Because in the before times, Blitzball, she'd even mentioned, you know, right during that laughing scene that Blitzball is really the only entertainment that they had. So now that people aren't generally worried for their lives anymore, it does make sense that they're branching out and having more entertainment options. Takes two things. You need Core Sphere and coins to play Sphere Break. Which I'm trying to see if I can actually get some. Hi. Maybe we'll play someday. Okay. Can someone give me the things to play? I don't think we can go in that locker room anymore. Which makes sense because it's not Blitzball time. You go down this other set of locker rooms. So if you talk to this dude, you can learn the rules of Sphere Break, which brings up a lot of tutorials, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm trying to see if I can engage some of these people in a friendly game of Sphere Break, so I can explain the rules without the tutorial. Please, just play me. These kids have wasted that dude in the background. It just makes sense. Kids pick up that shit a lot easier than adults do. Alright, let's ask. What is Sphere Break? Brand new game by Lord Reno. He got a promotion. You need coins in the core sphere, but to get started all you need is some coins. How do I get coins? Please give me coins. You need coins to defeat your core sphere. Each coin has a number. Combine the numbers to defeat the core sphere. Alright. Alright, yes, I know. Lots of coins. It's core sphere. Strange. Alright, okay. Alright, that seems intense. Okay, apparently these people will not play us. At least for right now. Hold on, there was this A-sphere down here. Actually, before I go, I'm gonna just hop over to the other side of town again and step onto the Mihen High Road. There's not... Mihen High Road doesn't really have a quest or anything for us to do, but there is a cutscene for us to watch. Wait a minute, how do I get that? Yay! Jumping! And it let me come back without fussing too much at me. Anyway, that's nice.
The Mihen High Road, where Crusaders once marched toward battle with Sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Zanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
So one thing to note, we have machines all up and down here. So let's hear. Once upon a time, Chocobo back was the only way to go when traveling the high road. But whatever the Chocobo hunting fiends in city increase the outbid machina in these parts. So I guess trends are changing away from Chocobos to these little hovercrafts. And there are sentry machina up and down the road. And that's all we need to know. And you can talk to this person and pay 30 gil for a hover, which, as a reminder, the Chocobo to rent back in Final Fantasy X for the Mi'ihen High Road was like 1,000 gil. So yeah, if I were a consumer, I would much prefer the little hover things too. So she's asking Chocobos. We just heard the explanation. She doesn't like the high road sunset, but it's pretty. Anyway. Alright, I know. So Mushroom Rock has really hard beams. Let's actually go ahead and take care of the hotspot at the save first. Okay. And down into the village we go.
This must be how a runaway feels after finally coming home. This is the first time I've returned to Besaid since my journey began.
Yeah, that's gonna be awkward.
I'm a little nervous.
I bet. The way you took off without a word.
Yeah, you said it. You caused quite a fuss, young lady.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, as long as you're okay, yeah? Your friend?
Oh, this is Pain. We're looking for spheres together.
Say something, Pain. Just don't be like, ooh, nod head.
So, you're a sphere
So
hunter
edgy.
now. I heard the rumors. To tell you the truth, I wasn't too worried. Gotta say, though, you, do seem pretty different.
She's wearing a whole new outfit.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Tubby.
Whoa, cut it
Yeah,
out,
because they couldn't
yeah?
bother changing his character model.
I'm gonna be a father soon. Got to have a little more presence, you know?
How much longer?
Any day now.
Wakka, a daddy!
To tell the truth, I sure don't feel like one. I mean, how do I know how a father's supposed to act in front of his kid?
Why not just do what your parents did?
That's not terribly sensitive, Riku.
Don't remember him. Sin saw to that when I was still little.
You don't have any spheres of them?
Nope, not a single... Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, do me a favor and go say hi to Lou. She's been worried about you. Get going.
We're not going to do that quite yet. Instead, we're just going to explore around the town. So this was the Inn/Crusader Lodge, which appears to be the hangout for the Blitzball team. Hi, Keepa. Oh, he's upset. I'm not too upset. Alright, that guy's taking a nap. Alright. I talked to the only two I care about. Okay. Alright, Wakka's musing about something. Hi, lady. Yes, we get new outfit. Oh, he's progressive. actually. Let's go take a peek at the temple, see what all's going on there. So the hymn of the faith no longer plays in temples. And the music they have playing instead is just not as good. I say only a key etched with the emblem of the Besaid can open the chest. That's true, it's locked. Can I go in here? I am High Summoner. Oyster Trials is off limits. Surely the Lady High Summoner knows this. Why would it be off limits? Why would they care? Secret's out. Hi. No, we haven't been to a cave. So this lady will tell us the secret once we go to the cave. No, there's not that many people like praying in here anymore. Not scared of the temple, not one bit. Okay, why would you be scared? Yeah. Alright, that's it. That's all we can do in the temple. Let's do what we're told and go find Lulu.
Welcome back.
Hi, Lulu.
So, tell us about the baby. It's gonna be born soon, right?
Not yet. Wakka's getting a little ahead of himself.
Ah, bummer.
So, care to go for a little walk?
Can you?
I could use the exercise. Come on.
Yeah, I'm okay with them leaving Wakka's model alone, since you know it's just like, oh, you got fat. You can just use your imagination a little bit.
So, what's
Someone
so
in their
important
third
that you run
trimester
off
shouldn't
without
be
telling us?
looking like that.
This.
The sphere. Wakka told me about it.
We already watched this like 3 times now.
Kimari said he found it
Oh,
on
okay,
Mount
it's not gonna go
Babazet.
through the whole thing.
It does look like him, though something seems a little off.
Yeah, he got a new outfit too.
Have you found anything?
Nothing. But there's still a lot of places we haven't looked yet.
Must be fun, being free to go where you please.
It is fun. I never expected a journey quite like this.
I'm not there, so you can spread your wings?
Maybe.
You have spread your wings. Well, good luck. But, Yuna, never forget who you are. You're the High Summoner that defeated Sin. There are those who would use that, Yuna.
I'll be all right. I won't let myself be used anymore. Not by anyone.
Ooh. It kicked.
Really?
I want to feel.
Since you've come all this way, why not stay the night?
Okay. Why not? I mean, come all this way meaning we flew the airship over here. It probably took an hour from wherever we were. Alright, the shop. Any rare finds? So she's got the key for the chest in the temple. But I do not have 900,000 gil, so we're not going to buy it today. I mean, at this point, you would only have that much if you're doing it on New Game Plus. Let's be real. Anyway, let's go rest. Yes. So there's no music or anything going on. Oh, hi, Lulu. What's up?
Good morning.
Oh, where's Wakka?
He left at daybreak. He said something about a cave.
A cave? I wonder what he's up to.
Want us to go find out?
Yeah, there might be fiends.
Thanks, though I doubt he'd have trouble handling a few fiends. Still, I'm a little worried. It's not like Wakka to hide things.
That's funny. I don't remember there being any cave.
I don't know much about it either. Would you mind asking around?
We're on the case. And then this is where the actual mission starts. So we gotta go find Wakka. Which, I don't need to really talk to the villagers because I got the guide handy right here. We're just gonna go straight to. Oh, this lady's looking at the sky. Cave on the island, thought it was just a rumor. Okay, so she basically tells us where we need to go. It's a location that, the cave itself wasn't in the first game, which makes sense. Alright, attack, attack, attack. Yeah, this is labeled as a 3-star monster area. The dogs lull you into a false sense of security, because I think Iron Giants also appear in Besaid now. This is something, so shoot! That will be helpful in a moment. There's another one.
Any trouble?
We're fine. How about you guys?
My heart is aching.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. I guess his emotional support people aren't there. Okay. There's not really a whole lot indicating that you can climb up there, by the way. The Besaid music isn't that bad either, by the way. I don't like it as much as the original Besaid music, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. I need to go in and check their abilities real quick to make sure that they're learning things that are useful. You can learn that. That's pretty useful. Self-heal. She's also learning that. That's fine. You, I would like you to learn armor break rather than the elementals. Yes. Armor break is just as useful as it was in the previous game. I would like armor break right around now, actually. So, oh damn. So Yuna's Festivalist, the Sandal abilities cast a random level of that elemental spell, which we just got Fire Rock. So yeah, it makes it slightly overpowered for this point of the game, but whatever, it's fun, it's cute. Anyway, our cave is right here. So we have to enter in 4 ciphers, which you could, if you really wanted to, I guess, try to figure out the combination on your own, but the ciphers themselves are easy enough to actually find.
Yuna here. Huh. That was weird.
It's nothing.
Alright, come on. Yeah, you have to go where the kids are. This location, I think, is new. Like, we couldn't come up here before. Alright, we had an 8. No, I want to go this way. I want to go back to the beach. Finding the ciphers doesn't take too much time, even without a guide. You can't swim anymore, by the way. Despite the whole, I guess, plot or thing with the Eternal Calm, with being her learning how to swim like a blitzball player. So, I guess reasons. They've decided to not let her swim. That's okay. Anyway, that was the 4 cipher. It might have been a little bit more of a challenge if they didn't show the bright red square on the map where you're supposed to go, which in some ways I am kind of glad they did that, because I'm someone with a full-time job and sometimes like having little hints like that to make things go faster. Anyway, they also don't make you remember the ciphers, which is good. Just have to put them in. And we get access. And the cipher, by the way, is different every time.
Something wrong?
We came to check on you.
Oh, so you're holed up by yourself in a cave?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Maybe it's not here, yeah? But I thought, what if? Maybe it's for real. Then again, maybe it never was. Been so long, I'm not sure anymore.
So, you're saying there's something that might be here, and you want to know for sure, right?
Right. But, you see, I want to know, and then I sort of don't want to know.
Oh, come on, Wakka. Make up your mind. Be
Make up your
decisive.
mind. What is this thing anyway?
Well, see, I heard there was this old sphere.
A sphere? Of what?
A sphere of, you know. What does it matter?
It kind of matters.
We're sphere hunters, remember?
It's as good as ours.
All right, go Wings.
Time for business.
He gets the friends and family discount.
The Gullwings, huh?
So going over to this side does nothing. This is where the special secret chest comes into play. So we gotta go over here. Oh hey, those things walk on land now, which makes sense seeing as the underwater combat aspect is no longer a thing. I think she got slowed, which is fine because she just smacked the shit out of it. Okay.
brother. You alright, Yuna?
We're fine.
Yes, sir.
Stop checking
Just
in on us every
ignoring-
5 seconds. If we need you, we'll call you. Jesus H.
This is your lucky day.
Okay. Hooray! I was about to say, stop getting stuck on geometry, please. We got some potions.
It's party time. Anything goes.
I think these are the only dudes we fight in this cave. But they go down pretty quick, it's fine. Oh, we got a jumping sequence. I was just hitting the circle button. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save just in case this boss kicks my ass. Which I do want to. Instead of having for default festivalist, we're gonna do Black Mage. And then same for you, just because the next boss is a fire-based one. So I'm gonna put her back. And the only elemental abilities that both of them have on Festivalist is fire-based. So we don't want to accidentally heal them.
Takers, keepers.
So one thing about the Black Mage and Songstress too, there are a few dress spheres like that where they don't have a physical attack, period. And they earn AP really fast because, as I mentioned, you don't get additional AP for just doing physical attacks, you have to do actual skills. And if all they're doing is skills, then you're going to rack up AP much faster. But sometimes it's just as easy just to do a physical attack. Anyway, ta-da! We found it! It's on a stand and everything. How do y'all not fucking notice the dragon behind you?
Find a sphere and the fiends appear.
Try it.
Steel, you're going to fire break it, and you're going to blizzard it. You're going to throw items at everybody. We're gonna stack another power break on you. Here, cure.
Yuna.
I've got you.
Oh, it didn't stick. Okay, we might be able to stack power break on this one, so that's okay. We'll just do the ice. Whatchamacallit. And throw a potion. Yeah, that is one thing about the Black Mage. It has absolutely no defense whatsoever. So she's gonna get her shit wrecked, like a lot. Alright, she's gonna run out of MP before too much longer. One thing that's kind of worth mentioning, never mind. They did, for the international edition, have the English voice actresses record random lines in Japanese. Which we heard pain just now too, but it's kind of funny when it comes up. It's pretty cute actually. I do enjoy it.
One more for the Go-Wings!
Ray. And we got White Mage. So if you're playing along at home, you might want to do this particular quest early on so you can get White Mage, which is always valuable to have. Jump on the damn fucking thing. Can you... God almighty. I'd rather not have the jumping thing than to have her balk every 5 seconds. I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last video, but some of the dress spheres have some of the same weapon models as Final Fantasy X. Like Yuna's version of the Black Mage has her Nirvana staff, her celestial weapon from the previous game. I was hoping Yuna would have got her spell off so I didn't waste any, but whatever, it's fine. Hi, Wakka, we found a sphere.
We sure did.
Let's take a look.
And it's just like somebody's Ring camera footage. Oh, it's depicting some treasure chests. I'm assuming that has to do with the secret.
Is it?
Nah, afraid not.
I was just like, why would he want that?
What sphere were you looking for?
Well, it's a sphere of our parents. Chapu said he found it.
Chapu? Oh, your brother.
He was a crusader. Now he's gone on to the far plane. Sin got our parents not long after Chapu was born. We were both too young to remember their faces, you know? When we were kids, we got into a fight one time, and Chapu said, I found a sphere with Mom and Dad in it, but I'm not telling you where it is.
What's mean?
And you never asked him?
I was too boneheaded to let my little brother win. So I went on without asking until I just forgot about it.
Why did we have
yesterday,
a
talking with you
crossfade
made me
there?
think about it again.
Like
Chapu
they
used to
traveled
play in this
5
cave,
feet.
So I thought maybe he found a sphere here, yeah? But when I came to look, I got to thinking.
About what?
See, I got this picture of my parents in my head, yeah? Strong and kind. Whenever things got tough, those are the parents I imagined. But their real faces might be totally different, yeah? I think about that, and I'm not so sure I really want to know. I was sitting there trying to figure out what to do, and then you guys showed up.
Oh, that's our Wakka.
The sphere might still be somewhere on the island. Should we look for it?
Nah, that's all right. I'm through worrying about that stuff. What's past is past, yeah? Can't let it get to me. I'm going to be a father soon. Gotta pull it together.
That's right, Dad.
Huh. But, just how am I supposed to pull it together? Sure wish I had something to go by, you know?
I mean, he's allowed to worry about
you guys
that.
about finished down there? Brother's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah, we'll be back soon.
Mission completed. Hooray. Yeah, I mean, Wakka's kind of going through a thing. He's having complicated feelings, which is pretty normal, from my understanding, when people have kids. And we got another garment grid. And the video is already starting to get a little long. And I started hearing some audio shit, so I'm gonna go ahead and save while I have him out my. Alrighty. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next time.